always knew what I needed. Not fireworks, not perfection, just quiet love, love that felt safe, care that came freely. Someone who truly listened, not just heard me. And then I met Robert. He wasn't the loudest or the flashiest, but he noticed things. Once, I told him I liked the rain, not because it was romantic, but because it slowed the world down. He didn't say much, just nodded. A week later, when it rained, he sent me a voice note. I hope today feels like peace to you. That's when I knew he listened, and something stirred inside me. Surprise, warmth, and safety, all at once. We began meeting at a little cafe near my college. I'd talk about my dreams, my fears, the way I sometimes felt too much. He never tried to fix me. He just let me be. And in that space, I bloomed. Sometimes across the table, I felt this quiet ache to sit closer, to touch his hand, to rest my head on his shoulder. Not out of neediness, just to feel connected. With Robert, closeness felt natural. One day, I told him, I don't want to be someone's almost. I want to be someone's always. He didn't flinch. He just said, you deserve that, and you'll never have to beg for it. That was the moment I started falling, not because of the words, but because I knew he meant them. Robert didn't change my world with grand gestures. He changed it with consistency, with texts that said, did you eat? With walks where he let me ramble, with silence that healed instead of hurt. And slowly, I stopped doubting myself. I stopped shrinking. I stopped apologizing for needing love. Once, I asked him what made him happy. He smiled and said, seeing you smile without hiding. That's when I realized happiness isn't always a destination. Sometimes, happiness is a person who notices, who listens, who makes silence safe, who makes you feel like you're already home. And for me, that person was Robert.